Everyone, so this week I thought I'd try something a wee bit different and do a video to introduce what we're doing this week. So you can see from the page that we've got two topics here, two headings: non-renewable energy and renewable energy. Now hopefully you've done about these in physics, or maybe from junior school you remember what each of them mean. So our non-renewable energy are things like coal, oil and gas. Those are the main ones. We can also use nuclear in there, or peat could be an example of non-renewable energy, things that won't be able to be replaced once they've been used, or won't be replaced in our lifetime. So a lot of our energy that we get comes from coal, oil and gas. So coal power stations and oil fire stations are used to create electricity. Also in our homes to produce heating. Maybe some of your homes are run by one of these. Mine runs, I have oil central heating. Some of you maybe have a gas fire or a coal fire to produce heat or energy. The disadvantage with these is that when they burn, they produce a gas called carbon dioxide. And this week we're going to look at what carbon dioxide impact has on our environment, and we're also going to talk about our carbon footprint. But renewable energy, things like wind power, solar power, wave, tidal, you can maybe think of some others. There's some on the page that I'm sending you from your booklet. Page 71 has a picture with some of them on it. So renewable energy are things that creates energy without producing carbon dioxide. Hi everyone, so Rocky and I have walked to the end of our road, and you maybe see some of these things whenever you're out in your walk as well. There's lots of examples of renewable energy. So over in the distance I can see a windmill. If we look up here we also see houses like this with solar panels on them. And this is an example of how we can create energy without creating carbon dioxide. So it's a green energy source. So have a look in your walk and see if you can see some examples as well. Okay, so carbon dioxide, the formula is CO2. So it's got one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen joined together. And when we burn fossil fuels, other pollutant gases like nitrogen oxides and sulfur dioxide are also given off into the air. In one of your booklets, your task, you're going to work out what your carbon footprint is. Page 72, and then page 73 shows you the world map about carbon produced by each country. Then I'm going to give you a task to do about, since the coronavirus has hit and since we've all been in lockdown, the amount of these gases being released in the atmosphere has definitely decreased. There's much less carbon dioxide being produced or being held in the atmosphere, and that's going to have an impact on our environment and on our surroundings and the conditions that we're living in. So that's what you're going to research this week for me, to see what impact it's having and what changes has there been since lockdown. Okay everybody? Bye. Good boy, sit. Alright, wave a bye. Good boy.